Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today we have college basketball props and best bets for November 26, 2025. I love this time of year when we talk about college basketball because there's so many opportunities to make some picks on college basketball. Generally, these picks do come out super late. That's why I'm giving you a day show today instead of the night show because a lot of times at night, we're limited on what picks we can make. But if you've been following me in college basketball, you know I've built a small money tree here for you guys, especially when we're talking about hammer plays and our best bets. We've been doing really well. I appreciate all the love. If you've cashed out before in college basketball, show your appreciation by hitting the like button right now and also subscribe to my channel because I will be your tour guide for college basketball picks throughout this season. With that being said, I'm going to get to my stats right now, and I know some of them are going to seem a little flukish, but this is actually real stats here. 61% on our best bets. Our college basketball prop stats are 69%, and then our hammer plays are at 80%. Feel free to go back and look at all the videos. It's easy to see which one is my hammer play because I put them as my thumbnail, and we've been cashing out crazy. I think it's five in a row or something crazy like that. We've been hitting hammer plays 12 and 3, 80%. One of the most ridiculous numbers I've ever posted. This has been my number one content I've ever played is college basketball. Speaking of hammer plays, we're gonna get to the first one today. Zuby Ejiofor of St. John's. This guy is a very good player as far as a rebounder, a scorer. He can do it all. Um, He's had four fouls in his last two games. That's kind of hindered him, but I do see him getting to 30 minutes in this game. Should easily get there. Auburn struggles guarding centers. That's what he does. He plays like a center. It should be a track meet. The total set at 166, one of the highest on the board. Last time playing a comparable team as Auburn, which is Alabama, which also likes to, get out and run a lot. He ended up with 40 PRA. So that's my only comp that I'm going with. So I absolutely love him over 25.5 PRA for Zuby Ejiofor. Next guy is Nate Ament, coming off a really bad game for him, 1 for 8 from the field. Had, a tough stretch versus his very good Houston team. Um, couldn't, find the basket, wasn't very aggressive. They were kind of bullying him, let's be honest. Now he's getting Kansas, and they do have a good defensive team, but they're not on the same level as U of H. He's been over in 6 out of 7 games. So you see his average is 28, projection at 25. And he should see at least 30 minutes in this game. So the fact that he's hit on 6 out of 7 games, he had the game versus Houston. I think he gets a little better option right here. Go ahead and give me the over 23.5 PRA for Nate Amen. Next guy we're gonna go with is Emmanuel Sharp of Houston. 21 PRA season average, 22 projection. Emmanuel Sharp did, he's another one that struggled in the last game, got into foul trouble. Look for him to bounce back in this spot. Um, he's an elite shooter, a very good leader, and a decent defender. He gets out and rebounds, played 36 and 38 minutes in the two competitive games he's had, and that he was not in foul trouble. Over in 4 out of 7 games, 2 out of 2 games that he played 30 plus minutes is he over. He should get over 30 minutes. This is an important win for Houston. Give me the over 19.5, getting a little discount. Over 19.5 PRA for Emmanuel Sharp. Next guy is Yaxel Lindenberg of Michigan. Yaxel's a transfer is coming in. Fantasy score average 33, fantasy score projection is 35. This guy's been very, very good, this year, but not as good as last year. That's why his numbers are kind of down. He's also playing with a lot more ta talent. He's the type of guy that can do everything, score inside and out, leads a team in scoring. Well, should get around 28 minutes. He's a good rebounder, a decent shot blocker. Undefeated teams playing each other, so extended minutes should be there. Over under is at 164, so it's going to be a high total. I think it's going to be a lot of scoring in this game. Another track meet. Give me the over 31.5 fantasy score for Yaxel Landenberg. And then last but not least, we got 5 picks for you. Jordan Pope, PRA season average 16, PRA projection 18. I actually watched his last game very closely, and he was the, main guy, main point guard, clear guy that sets up the offense. He's also was always been a good shooter and a scorer. And the total set at 160 in both competitive games, he had 30 plus minutes, and I see him, clearing that as well. This guy's a really good guard, a lot of experience. I think this number is absolutely too low. Give me the over 16.5 PRA for Jordan Pope. Now for our best bet. I'm going Gonzaga versus Michigan over 164. I absolutely love this number here. You're getting a good line for two teams that can really put the ball in the basket. They're both, if you add what their averages, they're sailing over this number easily. Gonzaga, very good team on scoring, not that great on defense. Same could be said for Michigan. They struggle on defense at times. Both have some really good bigs, and I like that. Michigan has two, Yaxel and Mora. Gonzaga has two really good bigs as well. So two bigs, Huff. I'm forgetting the other guy. I don't know. I picked them so many times, but they have two really good guys. Big man for Gonzaga, Michigan, Gonzaga. Give me the over 164. Now for the recap, we got Ejiofor over 25.5 PRA. We got Sharp over 19.5 PRA. We got Ament over 23.5 PRA. Lendenberg over 31.5 fantasy score. And then Pope over 16.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. I will be your tour guide for college basketball throughout this season. I have an NBA show up already. So if you haven't watched that, slide over to the channel and watch that as well. And like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.